Okay, I'm back filming what I wanted to be a better video, but I'm eating. I'm actually eating. My coworkers are on my ass about eating. They're my friends. So depressed. I'm not eating. I made this by myself. It is pasta that I'm getting all over my face. I also grabbed bubble tea because I'm sad. I wanted this video to be better than what I'm doing, but I wanted to tell you what the best books that I read last year was. Normally, I'd like to narrow this down. Have like a list that's not 20 bazillion books long, but in light of recent events, basically what happened last weekend was my grandfather died. And I'm not happy, very angry, and going to the funeral this weekend. And I'm not excited, not at all. I'm just gonna list off the books that I read that I enjoyed. I'm not really gonna talk much about them. Just know I might say that like I cried, because some of them I did cry while reading, some of them I didn't. So the first one that I'm going to mention is Come From Away by Irene Sandikoff. I cannot pronounce, but I cried. Balon cried in this. This is like a companion to the show. So it talks a lot about like behind the scenes. If you've ever read Hamilton the Revolution, it's very much like that, but for the musical Come From Away. Super good. Next is Genderqueer. This is by Maya Kodobi. I sobbed like a baby. It was very transformative for me and understanding my gender journey. This book is currently in my classroom. Winter's Orbit by Everina Maxwell. It's kind of everything I wanted. It is an arranged marriage trope with high political stakes, and it's gay. Daughter of the Moon Goddess is next. Really like that one. This is by Su Lin Tan. This is Chinese fantasy with heavy emphasis on mythology. Mainly surrounding the myth of the Moon Goddess. Really liked it. Next one is I, Rigoberta Menchú. This is by Rigoberta Menchú. Really intense, hard-hitting stuff about an indigenous woman in Guatemala fighting for indigenous rights. Really hard-hitting, very difficult to read. Next one is Light from Uncommon Stars. This is by Rika Aoki. So good. Don't know anything about it, but if you like music, it will surprise you in how cool it is with music. I really liked it. And it's gay. House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. Cried. Really good. Felt a lot of feelings. Also very gay. Yeah, TJ Klune is very quickly becoming one of my favorite authors. Next, we have Beijing Comrades. This is by Bei Tong. Oh my god, this was also so good. Do not remember if I cried. This one's also gay. It is about two lovers in the 80s in China. So it's intense, and I wanted to scream, and I loved it so much. I don't remember if I cried, but it was really good. The next one is I, Robot by Isaac Asimov. Really, really good. That last section about robots, think about it for AI. That whole last section where they're talking about what robots are in the current day, like the current day of the future. Super good. Nothing like the movie. Give it a read. Next one is Children of Ash and Elm by Neil Price. One of the best works of nonfiction that I read. It had to do with history. This is a look on ancient Vikings, and it really it leaves no stone unturned, and doesn't try to make everything overly pretty and nice and about. Tells it like it is, which I really appreciated. Next one is any of the MDCS books that I read, which I think I read Volume 2 and Volume 3. This is by Moshe Tongshu. Super good. Love these books. Yeah, they're really, really good. This is from the show. So, this is from those books. So, it says, "You are not qualified to talk to me." This quote by Lamanji. Next one, we have Heartstopper 4 by Alice Oseman. Again, really good. Don't think I cried, but also gay. So is MDZS. Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation, also very gay. The next one is How the Word is Passed by Clint Smith. Such a good, another really good work of nonfiction. This is talking about how we talk about racial history and how those stories are told, and how that has changed over time. It's talked a lot about race and slavery and legacies of all of those things. Very, very intense. The next one is A Long Way to a Small and Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. This one's also gay, and I loved it. You're learning all these characters, meeting all these characters. Yeah, really, really liked it. Did not cry. Next one is Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, and I cried. Don't want to say too much about it other than the sun's dying and why. Next one is Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune. Not as good as the other one, but still really, really good. Did not cry. Was close to it. This one deals with death and grief, and holy crap, am I really glad that I read this before now, because I would be absolutely murdered by this book. Next one is Las Cuentista. This is by Doña Baraba Higuera. This is also really good. I cried. This is like middle grade, about people going and trying to find a new home on a different planet, and just the relationship between the main character and the brother really got me. Next one, we have Lore Olympus Volumes 2 and 3. That's what I read. This is by Rachel Smithy. These are, again, really, really good retelling of Hades and Persephone. Yeah, really like them, and have pre-ordered the next month, so excited to see the next one. Next one is Self-Made Boys by Anna Marie Milenio. I wrote this down in a hurry, and I cannot read what I wrote down. But, oh my god, so good. I was screaming at the end. It is Gay Gatsby. Like, they're gays. And it's about trans love, which was really good for me to hear at the time. Because the news for trans people right now is depressing. Next one is we have the Captive Prince trilogy. This is by C.S. Picat, and oh my god, these are intense, but really, really good. I liked all of them. I gobbled them up. No crying, but more gayness. That was really good. You see a theme? I really like gay shit. Maybe it's because I'm gay. Yeah. Next one, we have Unnatural Selection by Maria. I did not spell it out correctly. This is another really good work of nonfiction about what socializing girls and boys and people in between to be fit certain archetypes and how that hurts our society. Really, really good. Next one is She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Park Chan. This is really good. Whether it's a trans story or a lesbian story is up to you. But it's really great about this young girl who takes on her brother's destiny to fight a bunch of baddies. So I appreciated it a lot. Next one, we have Excess Mail by Maggie Shen King. Oh, She Who Became the Sun is also gay. Excess Mail by Maggie Shen King. This is also gay. Did not end up the way I wanted it to, but it was really interesting. Rumination about China and what is kind of going on. And an interesting future of a what-if scenario that I quite enjoyed. Ooh, maybe I'll give that one as a gift to my friend. I don't know. It'd be interesting to hear his take on it. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, next one we have Jane Eyre. This is by Charlotte Bronte. I really loved this one as well. yeah, you have a brooding girl and an addict, and it is a romance. So I was super into it. It's not gay, but it was really good. Then we have Facing the Mountain by, I don't remember who, because I did not write it down because I'm stupid. It's another work of nonfiction that I thought was really good. It's all about Japanese Americans' contributions to two things. It's my friend's birthday, and I'm trying to think of what I should get him as a gift. I don't know. Part of me wants to get him a gay book that I really liked. I don't know. So there it is. I'm going to finish eating this. I might not finish it, but I'll try. I'll try not crying into this bowl. Alright. That is it. Bye.